Hey guys, so I was thinking of a fun anime game that we haven't had, and I came across a post from Todd Blankenship, aka Herms98 on Twitter, about a One Punch Man idea where you can play with different characters depending on the difficulty. And from there, I thought about all the different possibilities this could bring, and I think I got a great concept for you guys today. Let's just say I think a game developer can knock this out the park with just one punch. Haha, that was a terrible joke. So, in Herm's tweet, he thought a Guardian Heroes-esque style would fit for a One Punch Man game, and I looked at this game and I gotta say, it looks like it could definitely work with that 2D style. But I think we could make this even better in a 3D environment, similar to how the Attack on Titan game was able to create their anime world in-game. Now, with that being said, let's go over the campaign real quick. Each of the main difficulties should have their own character. So like Herm stated, Saitama aka One Punch Man for easy difficulty, Genos for regular mode, and Kamen Rider for hard. The developers could also set it up that you first have to play through easy to learn the main moves and things, and then after that you can unlock normal and then finally hard. With this model, the game will feel immersive and like you're playing the actual anime, since One Punch Man is really playing life on easy mode with one punching everyone. In the easy mode for him, it would make sense to keep the same narrative going. I'll talk about each character further in the next section. As for the actual story mode, you can play through standard missions or brand new story with all new bad guys, or at least ones we haven't seen in the anime yet. There could also be a few time limit levels for One Punch Man to make it a little more challenging from time to time on easy mode. Each of the difficulties could also have their own unique levels as well to keep things new, but they could also share a few levels too. They could also add in a super hard mode or legendary mode, where you can play as a super powered One Punch Man, or heck, even the other characters in the anime like Boros or Silverfang.
Damn it! You're dead! I give up! You're crushing my hand!
Wait, really? You're kidding, right?
Please let go, I give up for real, I'm sorry!
So having a game with like 3 different unique campaigns sounds fun, but it has to play right and feel unique when you're actually playing with the 3 characters. Also, the game should have some light to medium RPG elements to really keep you immersed. For Saitama, since he's already overpowered as is, there wouldn't be a necessary reason to have an RPG tree for him. So for easy mode, you're pretty much just running around one punching baddies and having a good time. For Genos, the game will feel completely different since now you actually have to fight well. His RPG tree could include moves he has in the manga that you can upgrade by playing through the missions or defeating enemies. Same for Kamen Rider, well, especially for him, since he's not a higher class hero like the other 2. His could be even more in depth, forcing the player to really invest in the right skills for their playstyle to defeat the many enemies. For the special modes, like an extra hard mode or something similar to that, there could also be RPG elements added to those characters or transformations that you can unlock. Like for Lord Boros, if there was a hard mode or villain mode where you have to kill all the heroes instead. I have so many different ideas on the actual RPG skills and transformations in my head that they can implement. It's crazy.
全力でぶつかっていきます。お願いします。
Outside of the single-player story mode, there should also be some other modes sprinkled in, showcasing other characters and allowing for multiplayer. For instance, there could be a hero association section with modes that allow you to play with some of the other big characters from the anime. For instance, strike missions where you and a buddy on the couch or online can do small missions to get a high score and unlock goodies. Also, these strike missions should have different heroes you can only play with depending on the mission. Kinda like Star Wars Battlefront 2 arcade missions, where you have to be certain hero or villains depending on the mission you choose. These strike missions could also have different difficulties, and depending on the difficulty your mission is, will dictate the class of fighters available to you. There could also be a villain mode, where you can either play through a single player or co-op story mode on the villain side, terrorizing the cities or strike missions, featuring them with fun and zany objectives that fit the mood of the manga. So yeah guys, One Punch Man could definitely be a beast of a game. I'm not for sure why we haven't got anything similar to this, but hopefully if enough people see this or Herms tweet, the news will circulate and we'll get us an awesome game. If you haven't already, be sure to list modes or RPG elements you would like to see in a One Punch Man game in the comments section below. I can't wait to hear what you guys want in a One Punch Man game, hopefully paying homage to the source material. Anyways, I'm signing out. Stay tuned for even more fun concepts to come. Peace.